So you know what? There's no better feeling than lifting somebody up, you know what I mean? Somebody that needs that extra hand, somebody that needs that extra push to get them on the right path in life, you know? But there are some people that you try to help that you know have it in them to improve, but they don't, you know? And we feel disheartened about that, you know? We've tried everything. You know, and I find out in life, the best thing to do is you gotta let them figure it out for themselves too at some point, you know? You can lead you can leave a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. That old saying, you know what I mean? That's true sometimes in life. You help out as much as you can, but you have to understand at some point when you become an enabler and when you're not an enabler, you know what I mean? Some people have to hit that bottom that they haven't hit before to realize they gotta turn their shit around, you know? There's no greater feeling. If anybody's been in recovery, you remember that moment that you decided at some point to not do what you've been doing your whole life to that point and move ahead and become somebody different, you know, which you did, which you succeeded. And you want that for the other person so bad, you know? And sometimes they don't get it. They have to find it themselves, unfortunately. You know, most do in the end. Some don't, but most do. You know, it's true. You have to be at the bottom, at the curb, sometimes to understand you got to get up. You got to help yourself, man. You know, this brutal reality, but that's the facts, you know. Help as many people as you can, but know your limits, you know. Much love. Stay strapped. I'll be around.